our attention, please. Whenever you're ready.
Okay, so we did our presentation on the Nature Walk on campus. How many of you have actually heard of the Nature Walk on campus? How many of you have actually been on the Nature Walk on campus? Okay, well, that's pretty good, but it seems like it's a good idea that we inform you about the Nature Walk on campus.
And our specific purpose is to inform our audience how to have a successful nature walk, like how we did.
And we organized our speech in a topical manner.
Our thesis for our whole speech is that nature walks are a fun and inexpensive activity for students to do in Whitewater.
1, 2, 3.
Yo, listen up, I got a story to tell.
Here's a bit of info that will interest y'all.
As the seasons change, the leaves begin to fall.
But before that happens, go out and walk well.
Grab your coat and your buddies, get your camera too, and follow the signs right on through. That's fun.
Alright. The nature walk that we went on was a lot of fun. We are credible because unlike some people, we actually went on the nature walk here on campus. We also conducted an interview with a nature enthusiast, and we've researched many opportunities that you guys can have while on the nature walk.
In order to have a successful experience on a nature walk, you should plan activities to do along the way.
The Nature Walk on campus gives Whitewater students, like you guys, a great opportunity to partake in a healthy and exciting activity.
Throughout our speech, you will be able to get a good idea of how you guys can have a successful nature walk like we did. And the key points we'll be going over are
What to bring on your nature walk?
Activities to partake in on your nature walk.
little animals you're gonna see on your nature walk.
An exercise portion and also our group experience.
There are many essential items that you should bring while on your nature walk. According to William Hillcourt in 1961, his field book of nature walk activities and conservation, he said that you must wear the proper clothing, like proper footwear. You don't want to wear new shoes on your nature walk because those will give you blisters. You need to break them in first. Otherwise you have to end the nature walk early, and that's never fun. Also, make sure to wear sturdy outdoor clothes, like jeans, again, proper footwear, and a sweater. Just like stuff you can get dirty in. Also, make sure to dress for the season and the weather. Wear a raincoat if it's raining. Or a sweater if it's cold. You wouldn't want to wear shorts if it's really cold outside.
And that's your tip.
Yeah, I wore shorts the first time.
You also want to make sure to bring food and water when you go on a nature walk. Everyone knows how important water is, especially if you don't want to get dehydrated. So you want to stay hydrated, otherwise you could be at potential risk of passing out. And if you're on the walk by yourself, you want to try to prevent a dangerous situation from happening.
Yeah, I actually prefer Gatorade instead of water if I'm gonna be on a long excursion like this. Mainly because it tastes a whole lot better. Love my Gatorade. But as for food, you should probably bring like sandwiches or granola bars or different kinds of munchies that are easier to carry. For me, I'll probably be bringing my bag of cereal because I don't really leave anywhere without it. It's actually in my backpack as we speak.
Hillcourt also said that you must bring other equipment on your nature walk, like a first aid kit, because we tend to fall a lot and get cut. So you need to have Band-Aids and Neosporin.
I think they'll
Prevent infection, and so you can continue your nature walk without having to leave. Also bring bug spray to prevent the mosquitoes from eating you alive.
She doesn't like bugs. She's terrified of them.
Bring a flashlight so you can see at night.
Even though I can never see where I'm going.
A compass so you don't get lost in the woods.
Too late. I'm lost.
A camera so you can take pictures and then show them to all your friends.
Sure to say cheese. That's how all pictures must be taken.
A notebook and writing utensils so you can document your trip.
Other equipment that you should bring on your nature walk is equipment that you can use to participate in activities. While on a nature walk, there are many activities you can do. Some don't even require any equipment at all. According to William Goldvinyl, in his book, published in 1963, Nature Recreation Group, Guidance for the Outdoors, you can partake in things such as hide and seek. Like in this picture, you could hide in the trees even though they're kind of there and it wouldn't really be a good hiding spot.
I suggest the bushes. They're more covering.
Or they climb trees on the wings.
Prevent all your ginger.
bird watching, birds are in trees. Or you could do something such as truth or dare.
Final also said that you can do lots of activities with equipment. Like you could play frisbee, or soccer, or football.
Move it. Yeah, touchdown. I won't slam it for the sake of you. Welcome.
You could have a picnic, or you could observe and journal.
Or you could try to drink water. How's that?
I had a helper because she's a ginger. Yeah. But whatever items you do decide to bring, you should be sure that they're going to be animal friendly. Because while you're on your nature walk, you're most likely going to run into some sort of animal. And when you're being out in nature like that, it's a great way to learn and observe about the different animals that you'll see. According to Ernest H. Williams Jr.'s book in 2005, The Nature Handbook, there's a rule called Bergman's Rule, and it basically explains how you'll find larger animals in colder climates because they have the capacity to stay warm, unlike smaller animals. For instance, like the largest animal we're gonna find is a deer. However, they are very camera shy, so I had to get this lovely photo from Google. Speaking of lovely photos, all the backgrounds are pictures we actually took on the nature preserve. But then we're not gonna see any really large animals like bears. And it's much bigger and not wearing a shirt. You'll find probably a bear in northern Wisconsin, not around Whitewater. So don't worry, Alyssa, you're not gonna be. Yeah. Also, our lovely Alyssa here had an interview with her nature enthusiast friend Rebecca Lavley on October 18th, 2012. And she basically said that she sees squirrels, chipmunks, different birds, rabbits, and various insects while being on the nature preserve. And we can trust her with this because she has a tendency to go out there at least once a week.
She tries to get me to come over as well.
And that's where we bring in this. See, that is a ginger. They are now indigenous, as we have a few among us. And that's an awesome person. You won't see us very well because we'll hide behind a tree, come out and scare you and run off.
This was my workout for the day.
So as you guys can see, Alyssa and Kendra had a really good time in nature, and that brings us to exercise. So while enjoying the company of animals around you, remember that there's also a benefit of being outdoors. So you guys might ask, what exactly is green exercise? Well, according to Dr. Joe Barton's 2012 article called Benefits of Green Exercise from the Healthy Parks, Healthy People Central online magazine, she stated that green exercise is a new and exciting way to get out and get active. There are also benefits of being outdoors, including mental and physical benefits. A mental benefit of being outside and in the green exercise category would be that you would receive large immediate health benefits from light physical activity, and this will contribute to the immediate mental health benefit.
Mainly because as you're working out with that, the endorphins in your brain will start moving more, and that chemical reaction will actually increase your self-esteem and improve your mood, so you'll become happier.
Exactly. So like Kendra said, not only will you feel better, but you'll also look better if you have exercise in your daily life. If you're out in nature, but you still want to be active on a daily basis, the article had some suggestions that you could do, such as park your car a half mile from where you want to go and you can walk the rest, along with, instead of eating in front of a computer screen or television, get outside, get active, and see what the world has to offer.
That way you can actually interact with people and you're not hiding behind your computer on Facebook.
However, if you are going to be eating outside, be careful of ants. They have a tendency to go after your sandwiches.
So how much green exercise is needed? Well, according to Barton's article, it's actually the first 5 minutes of green exercise that have the biggest impact on improving self-esteem and mood. A little section of the article also talked about youth and children and how important it is for them to get active at such a young age. And Barton stated that outdoor activity has a positive effect on long-term memory and cognitive development as influenced by free play and exploration. Therefore, the need to engage children with nature as early as possible is so important.
If children don't start out early, they actually start on an unhealthy pathway, which is basically like they don't ever get outside and do any physical activity. They actually stay inside on the computer playing video games or something like that, which can cause them many unhealthy habits.
And kids are really rambunctious and they have a lot of energy, so you should send them outside to get yourself
article, there was a section that talked about the Turnaround Project. And the Turnaround Project, it's a 9-month journey that uses nature, nature trails, one-to-one mentoring, and also nature-based activities to try to change these children's unhealthy pathways into more healthy pathways. Like I said, it's a 9-month journey, and it's said to improve self-esteem and mood, social and life skills, relationships, and hopefully the ability to make more positive choices throughout their life.
And then speaking of which trail you'd want to go on to get as much green exercise as you would like, this is a map that's a little outside of the entryway to one of the trails in the nature preserve. And it basically just shows you different trails. There's no markers there. But that is on the nature preserve. You can take a shorter one if you just want to take a little short walk, clear your head or something. Or if you want to make it like a all-day adventure with a group of friends, you can take one of the longer ones. It looks like they're mainly just about 1 mile or so, but if you go on a couple of them, you can get a lot of exercise in.
The one that we went on that day was, it just happened to be the shortest one. It was the wetland loop. It was still a lot of fun.
It was.
All of these aspects led us to having an awesome experience on the nature walk.
When I had the interview with my friend Rebecca, she said, nature is good for the soul, and I believe everyone should get out there and get active with nature.
That is how she said it.
I think I can speak for the whole group in saying that the nature walk was a lot of fun. It was an interesting experience because we bonded closer together, taught us teamwork at times, and especially when we weren't sure which way to go on the path.
Not my fault. Those signs are very difficult to read.
Yeah, we relied on Caitlin to keep us on track.
Because I
You
can
guys
see
got
the
lost.
signs.
Yeah. I make my own path. It's easier.
My favorite aspect of the nature walk was the fact that we went during the fall. All the leaves were changing color, and I love that because I think it's really pretty.
It is really pretty, but I actually really enjoyed the fact that we interrupted a cross-country meet. Not intentional, just happened, but it was really fun. I felt like a boss. I also claimed a rock that I'm standing on right there. It's called Kendraland. No offense to the other gingers, but they're not allowed on my rock. I pushed Alyssa off.
I almost fell.
It was fun.
I really like the fact that I didn't fall like Kendra did here, because I'm really clumsy, I have a tendency to fall. And I also really like giving her a piggyback ride, even though she treated me like a sled dog and told me about the bush.
It was
But
fun.
again, that was my workout for the day and green exercise,
There you
right?
go.
You're welcome. He loves me. Don't deny it. Accepted.
My favorite part of the walk.
And I failed at catching frisbees. I look like I'm gonna throw up.
It was funny.
She looked really intent about getting it, but she didn't even catch it.
It was really windy that day.
Sure. We'll go with that.
My favorite part of the walk was that it was really peaceful and relaxing. Fresh air and the scenery behind us. Especially when we got to take pictures, except for the one you just saw with Alyssa catching a frisbee. That didn't look very relaxing.
Well, didn't she almost run into you as well?
Yeah, almost.
Yeah. So I don't blame you there. I mean, I think the most relaxing part is when Alyssa and I wander off.
Until I had to find you guys. That was good.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Overall, I feel like I can speak for all of us in saying that we all had an awesome experience on the nature walk.
It is really necessary to have the important equipment while on a nature walk, such as proper clothing, so you can get dirty and you're comfortable while walking. Water, so you can hydrate and stuff in the woods, we know way to help you. And first aid items in case you fall like Kendra did.
I didn't get hurt. I'm okay. Thank you. Yeah.
Also, it's important to bring along supplies to partake in activities such as you can see the soccer ball, the frisbee, and
I
the
win.
football.
I win, and Alyssa fails at frisbee. Yeah. But while you're participating in your green exercise, you should be sure to pay attention to all the little critters you're gonna find. So then you can start singing with them, and you can dance with them, and it'll be like Snow White. And who doesn't want that?
Didn't we actually sing in the woods?
Yes, we did.
How did it go, guys?
Right about now, Funk Soul Brother, check it out now. Funk Soul Brother, right about now, about now, about now,
Okay.
about
Oh,
now.
no,
It's
you're
okay.
good.
What is it?
Pretty sure that's how we scared away the animals.
That's why we didn't see any deer.
We hope by listening to this speech that you guys take an interest in wanting to go out on a nature walk yourself. After listening to our own experiences, you guys should really just go out there and make one for your own. Now get off your butts and go take a walk.
Woo! Yeah! That's what you're listening to me land on
Just in a minute, just a minute.
it. Tell this